destroyer was way up here, and it came down and down and down, faster and faster and faster, and it literally pulled right in front of the U.S. destroyer. If the U.S. destroyer hadn't have taken emergency measures, the Chinese destroyer would have had the American ship rammed right into the back end. And guess what? Just like a traffic accident, if you hit them in the back end, it doesn't make any difference what they did, it's your fault. That would have been a world incident. The United States would have been at fault, even though China went ahead and aggressively pursued it. And this is just one of the recent ones. About 8-10 years ago, there was a Chinese fighter jet that happened to get a little bit too close to a P-3 Orion. That's one of those submarine hunters that we fly out of NAS Jacksonville. Well, the Chinese fighter pilot was being extremely aggressive in how he pursued the P-3, actually ran into the P-3, crashed, pilot died, but it damaged the P-3 enough that it had to land. Now, this particular P-3 was an intelligence gathering, so it had all kinds of really big intelligence stuff. Right, all kinds of equipment, codes, all that stuff. They held the crew, I think, for like 9 or 10 days, something like that. And I still don't think we got all of the parts of the airplane back. So this is what China's doing. And oh, by the way, they blamed the P-3 for shooting down the Chinese fighter jet. Okay, think about that. A four-prop airplane that has no weapons on it shot down a Chinese fighter jet that's armed to the teeth. So here's what we're looking at as a potential problem, and if you look at this, they're getting the money from the rest of the world to beat up the rest of the world. Alright, so that's it for trade in and of itself. That'll conclude this part, and we'll get to the other stuff later.